Hello! As you may hear, I have purchased a microphone. I'm not very sure about this. I did quite like the cards. I could just sit quietly and put things up at you, but now you can listen to me ramble on and stutter and stammer and do what I normally do. I've decided to make a video in response to JamesonCaine's 10 questions about Warhammer, because I thought this might ease me into using a microphone, which it's way out of my comfort zone. So I'll attempt to answer the questions. They might end up being quite badly edited, but we'll see how it goes for me. See if it even comes out really clearly, because I haven't properly practiced it yet. Anyway, go. Do. Question 1. Next question. Question 1. How did I get started in the hobby? Well, when I was about 10 or 11, my mum's a charity shop market fiend. She came and brought back some white dwarfs for me and for my youngest brother, so we just kind of looked through them, and they were really old. I think they were 80s, 90s. Someone would know by the models I'm about to talk about, but they're pretty old ones, and I kind of looked through them and really liked the vampire count stuff, whilst my brother was getting his Space Marines. So I just decided I wanted to do that, but I spent a long time looking through the magazines, and then by the time I pestered enough to go to the Games Workshop, I realised that all of the models that I really wanted were not available anymore, and not valid either. It was guy on the Manticore I really wanted, and Bone Chariots, so it was all old undead, it wasn't vampire counts. I got really excited for that. But then I did get into it back and forth through my teenage years, really. I kind of done it for a bit and then stopped and found something else to do. Done usual teenage things of guinea pigs, looking after lots of guinea pigs in your spare time and helping old people. Crocheting and knitting, those crazy rebellious teenage things that you do that aren't quite Warhammer. But it was quite handy, because you know what it's like at school, that there's all the popular people and they're like, oh, you've got to play Warhammer, it's amazing. It's like, oh no, I just want to talk about celebrities and skirts and why are you bullying me? Like, no, Warhammer, you must, what do you know about Empire? Like, I don't, but then I got into Warhammer and I was the most popular person in the world, because that's clearly how things work, and I was just the queen of everyone with my little men that I was painting. It propelled me into greater things as it is now. Of course, not lying at all, not lying at all. Question 2, are you a gamer or a hobbyist? I started off as a hobbyist and now consider myself more of a gamer, really, but that's what I really do like about this hobby, that you can mix and match. 1 month do a bit more of one, the next month do a bit more of the next. But I put equal effort, I think, into both, but I will go through quite a few periods where I just don't want to paint at all. I'm not feeling it, and I just end up researching, reading the rulebook quite a bit, trying to get some games in a lot, but then other times I just won't play. Lately I do seem to not play that much out of tournaments, but that's because I do just have other things. There's a lot of other things in life, and Warhammer does already absorb quite a lot of it. So I need to kind of distance now and again, or I get kind of burnt out and don't want to do any more. So I'd say 60% gamer, 40% hobbyist or something, or 70% each, because that makes 100 anyway. Hey. Question 3. What was the first model that I assembled and painted? As far as I'm aware, it was a black coach. I remember the Games Workshop man kept telling me to go do skeletons, and I should start with that. And I was like, nope, I've seen it in the magazine. I want to do this black coach. I thought it looked good at the time. Probably still looks a lot better than some people's black coaches do. But I remember getting quite angry with all the metal and it caving in and having a bit of a rage. He said he was quite a bit. But yeah, black coach. 2001, 2000, something like that. when I got back into it, because I kind of see it as little bits and then proper full on now, it was, I think I bought a skeleton box set or something. Yeah, so, but yeah. Question 4, what is your favourite paint? Scorched brown, definitely. Scorched brown is very, very good. But of paint ranges, I think my favourite would have to be the P3 paints. Yep. War machine type things. War machine paints. They cover really, really good. They cover a lot better than the foundation paints. But I haven't tried any of the new ones because I haven't felt the need to. I use quite a tight palette and I don't really want to change it now because I feel like I'm nearing the end of my army. So I fear change. Question 5. How would you rate yourself as a painter from 1 to 10? Hopefully, can I be an 8? Am I allowed to be an 8 and not be a 2? Oh no, maybe I'm really bad. Look where I mean. No, I think I'm an 8. I'm confident in my painting skills. I'm confident in the stuff that I can't do because I know I could do it if I really wanted to, or could be asked. Basically, I have a really bad attention span. I have a really bad patience level, so I will just go, I can't be fucked doing this. I'm done. This is, it's beyond. But my current thing at the moment, I am telling myself off. I'm getting all of my army painted, everything nicely based, so the basing's done. So I've spent months rebasing. Everything undercoated, highlighted, washed, so it gets the painting marks from the painting police. The painting police will give me full marks soon. One day I can dream. And then I can go back, and I'm not stressing because I rush paint for tournaments like everyone else, and I just want to get it all done so I don't have to worry about it. And then I can just creep back and do unit by unit, Cryptora by Cryptora, and wet blend and shade nicely, and do the eyes and do some tattoos on them. Basically, I know I can do it. There's just always a million other things to be done, and that's what puts me off doing all the refining. But I would one day really, really like to get a painting trophy, or at least a nomination, because I'm not going to get a gaming trophy. I might get a gaming trophy. I might. So there. But I want something shiny other than spoons, because they're not very shiny. Question 6. What are your goals as a painter? I think I've just really kind of answered that one. I'd like to get a trophy, and one day I just would like to get a painting trophy. Some nominations soon would be quite nice at a smaller event or something, because I feel it is looking quite pretty now and it's all put together. There's just something always letting me down, like a one unit that's not quite. My zombies are base coated, really. But yeah, I want to get them all wet blended, really subtle highlighting, and really just looking like an army that you would go, that's a nice army. That's my goal. Yeah. Question 7. What does your wife, girlfriend, other half, or your family think of your hobby? Nobody cares. I don't think anyone's majorly excited or majorly horrified by it, really. I live with 2 other people and they seem quite interested. They'll have a little ponder around and look around the table. But yeah, when I first got into it, I did go to Games Workshop quite a lot. I don't go there at all anymore. Not been there since I was about 15, I think. But I used to drag my mum around there, and she did comment that they did just look like a big, sweaty, dirty bunch of paedophiles. So I don't think she had a very good impression of wargamers, but I have introduced her to a few people in the last year or so, and I think she's changed her mind. I'm not sure. She might still think that quite a lot of my friends are big, sweaty paedophiles, which they could be. I just don't know. You never know. Question 9. Have you ever thought about giving up the hobby? Yes, many times. I've decided that I'm going to quit Warhammer, and I'm going to start swimming and do all these exciting things, because I do get annoyed that I've got quite a lot of hobbies and they're all quite intense hobbies, and lately all it's been is Warhammer, and crochet because of the dice bags. But I've not crocheted anything. I can make lots and lots of really exciting things. I've just been making dice bag after dice bag, and then I'm just constantly on the internet looking at Warhammer, going to tournaments, sit and paint Warhammer, and it does just sometimes go, oh, I need to do other things. I had a horrible accident at the start of the year, not involving me, but involving Shelley, my Terrorgeist, and 9 Crypt Horrors under a bus. That had me quitting for a little bit, a day, till I realised that it was a bit of a first world problem, that my really expensive little man had got run over by a bus. Oh no, it's horrible. I'm going to go kill myself, it's so bad. No. Question 10. Is there, yes or no, is there a cuter wargamer than Joey Berry? Yes, there are many cute wargamers. I'm pretty sure that's why I place so badly in tournaments. I think I'm just so distracted by the swarms of amazingly cute wargamers, and I just get far too sweaty and can't control myself, and there's just so many breasts and gamer ass crack, and I just can't cope, and I'm trying to play my games and all I can see is this proper sweaty ass crack, and that for me is just a million Joey Berries, one big sweaty dirty anus wins hands down every time. I'm really sorry, Joey. I can't lie about these things. Hello, so there were my 10 questions. Hopefully you enjoyed them, and hopefully I've not rambled too much, which I pretty much think I have, but what can you do? I will have Lizzy with me on Wednesday, so we're going to join, and we're going to start our videos of Doom. I'm not sure what we're going to start with, but we will find something that will hopefully arouse your interest. So keep you tuned, and goodbye. Goodbye. As in my now is my token thing. Yeah. Hey. Goodbye. Hey.